Will you find out before Sherlock? Who robbed the crane?
Good morning, Crane. So, can I see it? You already know? Of course I do. The whole zoo is talking about it, even the carps. It's called the Red Juju, right?
Yes, it's the biggest diamond in the world. My grandmother Petula gave it to me.
Heavens! My diamond! Oh! Ah! Oh!
What's that?
Oh, I was just saying my Aunt Babette is coming to visit. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I have no problem with ants, Babette or not.
That's very nice, but I have to warn you, Aunt Babette is a really big fan of yours.
Really? That's very flattering.
You're her ideal yak, and she dreams of marrying you, so she might come off as a bit insistent.
Don't you worry, Hermione. I've been trained to fend off the most irresistible demands. My heart glides like the dragonfly when it hears your tender words, but it also sinks like the mole in the ground, for it knows that you and I can never be. No, do not cry, for sooner or later you will find a heart to fit your foot.
Very well, young yak. You've passed the test of resistance to fatal seduction.
Is that right? Of course. I don't want to offend you, but it wasn't that hard because you're really, ugly. And when is your Aunt Babette arriving?
Well, now.
Good morning!
Good morning, Babette.
I've been dreaming about you for weeks. You're even more handsome with those horns of yours.
My heart glides like the dragonfly.
So does mine. Oh, Sherlock!
No, just wait. You don't understand. My heart sinks like the mole in the ground, for it knows that you and I are not meant to be.
Oh, we're very much meant to be, I'm sure of it. I want you for myself for all of my life. At the end of the day, you will be mine.
By all the trees, but that's impossible. Please wait.
This is Mrs. Yack. Yes? By all the trees and all the zoos, he's on the go. An emergency. Looks like Crane has a problem with her Juju. Let's go, my little cheesecake. I put it right here, and it disappeared. This safe is guaranteed impregnable with rotating kingpins. Did you hear that? My little buttered croissant is quite mysterious.
Aunt Babette, please let us work this out.
All right, all right. My lips are sealed.
Mysterious indeed. This safe was not broken into.
Hey, did you see this? Looks like some sort of liquid inside.
It's water. Tell me, dear Crane, who could have possibly taken your precious Rajuju?
Well, three big jewelry lovers came to see my diamond.
And they are?
Mrs. Penguin, Octopus, and Turtle.
Perfect. Thank you.
My little oatmeal cookie is so smart, isn't he?
I'm sorry, Sherlock. I didn't know my aunt was so terribly in love with you.
Don't you worry, Hermione. I'll find a way to drive her away tactfully.
I hope you're making some room in your closet, my little sugar plum.
Why is that?
Because I'm moving in. I'm getting all my things, including my grand piano.
I don't want to hurt your feelings, Babette, but my heart beats for someone else.
Huh? And who is it? I have to know.
Well, it's Skunk. She's the one. Huh?
Very well. I know what I have to do now.
Piece of cake. Adios, Aunt Babette.
I can understand why someone would want to steal the Rajuju. That diamond is really something. What would you like to drink?
An oatmeal float.
Some chestnut juice.
Okay.
You're very skillful. I'm impressed.
To work in a restaurant, you can't have two left tentacles.
Excuse me, could I have a few ice cubes?
Ice cubes? Why not?
Ice seems to bother you.
Tell me about it. I'm a South Seas octopus, so I'm not so hot when it comes to ice.
Interesting.
You, my little asparagus soup. That's it. I fixed everything.
What do you mean?
I had a talk with Skunk. And actually, she doesn't want you. So forget about her, and I'll take her place in your heart. Let's go, my little apple love strudel.
It's true. I love everything that shines, but I didn't steal the Rajuju.
Could you tell us what you're doing right there?
I've just been hired as a croupier at Baboon's Cafe, so I'm carving some dice. Look, I just finished them. They're really well made, huh? They only roll sixes.
Are you aware that loaded dice are forbidden inside the zoo?
Sure. Wanna play some three-card Monty?
Why not? I love three-card Monty.
All right. You have to find the ace of spades, but I'm warning you, it's all going to be super fast. So, where is the ace of spades?
Well, it's right there.
You haven't moved it yet.
Ah. Beginner's luck. Just for that, I'm going to have me an ice-cold salad fizz drink.
By golly, you really do like your ice.
A salad fizz without ice is like a turtle without a shell.
So, how do you think the crime was committed?
I don't know yet, but it shouldn't be long.
For the wedding, I see you with your hair parted on the side. For the
Hermione, for pity's sake, get rid of your aunt for me. After all, you're the one who stuck me with her.
For the tuxedo, I see something pretty simple. A purple tails with yellow stripes and solid gold buttons.
Babette, I haven't been completely honest with you.
Really?
Sherlock isn't perfect. He also has many faults.
Oh, who doesn't?
He's tight with money, selfish, hypocritical. At night, he snores like a rusty ventilator, but mostly his feet really, really smell bad.
Oh, really? He's like that? Well, I guess I'll have to think about it.
Say, you really went to town there, Hermione.
You have to know what you want. Good morning.
Hold it a minute.
It'll be hard for you to get out of this one, Mrs. Penguin.
By the way, you never told me what you thought of my latest pile of ice cubes.
To be honest, it's better than last week's. More compact. All right, where were we?
Checkmate.
Well, I'll be. I lose every game with you. Fine, well, I have to go. I'll be late for my tango lesson.
Tell me, Mrs. Penguin, did you know Crane had her diamond stolen?
I know about it, but I didn't do it.
Very interesting, these ice cubes.
Well, you know, it's just a hobby.
You're very good at it, I'd say. You make ice cubes in every shape, from the biggest
To the smallest.
Small or big, what does it matter? All of it ends up melting anyway.
Quite right. Hermione, I now know who the culprit is and how the crime was committed. What about you, young detective? If you paid close attention, I'm sure you can figure it out. Let's go over the case. Someone stole Crane's diamond from her safe. It was found empty, except for a little water. What jewelry fan stole the diamond? Turtle, octopus, or Mrs. Penguin? So have you figured out who the culprit is? The case isn't that simple. The investigation deals with a mystery. How could Crane's diamond disappear from the safe when the safe wasn't forced open? And where did the water that was found inside come from? Actually, the culprit replaced the real diamond with a carved copy that they left inside the safe, and that melted during the night. Therefore, the thief took the jewel before night fell and without anyone noticing it. Turtle, you're a very good carver, but you're much too slow to steal the diamond from right under Crane's nose.
What do you mean I'm slow?
Octopus, you're very skillful and quick, but you can't stand ice. Could you have carved a fake diamond with an ice cube?
Phew.
Actually, the culprit is an excellent carver who can work with ice. They are also quick enough to steal objects without anyone noticing them. Isn't that right, Mrs. Penguin? Because the culprit is you! You got to Crane's place with an iced copy of the Rajuju diamond. Cleverly, you distracted other visitors, and you replaced the original diamond with the copy before going home with it. That night, the fake diamond melted, leaving water in the safe.
Good going, genius. The best of all the detectives is you big lovely thing.
I confess, I did it. The Rajuju's beauty completely and utterly froze me up.
And you promised to give back the diamond to Crane?
Yes.
That's honorable of you, but I'm afraid you still have to be punished.
So, have you finished them? I really need them for my next cocktail party. Very trendy.
1,264 ice cubes. Whew.
Marvelous. I'll order 3 more cases for tomorrow.
I've thought about it all night long, and I've made up my mind. You see, in spite of your horrible faults, even your stinky feet, I'm ready to stay with you for life, and longer if it works out. You play that mushy thing?
Yes, especially when times are hard.
Oh, no. Stinky feet I can handle, but the bagpipes? No! We shall love each other from afar, Sherlock. That dreadful instrument makes our union impossible. Farewell.
Farewell, Babette. I'll never forget you. Oh, yes. I love you, my dear bagpipes.